Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes. Doing it late in the afternoon on a pretty good looking Saturday across much of the Northeast and down into the mid Atlantic states. We've had a good deal of sunshine. Temperatures after a bit of a slow start this morning kind of took off this afternoon. We're up into the upper 40s and low 50s in many locations. And this is just the first day of the weekend. We've got another one coming up that's going to be just as good, with temperatures even higher. Looking around the country going into this evening, there really isn't a whole lot happening. We have some winter weather advisories up in parts of southeastern Nevada, southern Utah, into parts of Colorado, some flash flood watches into southern Arizona, and some flash flood watches up for parts of southern Missouri. And that really is about it. We don't really have any major storms that we're dealing with. And on the satellite loop, skies are clear across much of the eastern United States, east of the Mississippi. The one thing I'd point out is what you see across the Great Lakes, where it looks like it's cloud cover and it's not moving. That's all snow cover. And that, by the way, includes at the start of the loop, there might still be, right at the beginning, you can see the snow cover in North Carolina and southeastern Virginia from yesterday, the 2 to 5 inch snowfall, and it disappears as we go through the day. The sunshine just eats it away. Meanwhile, we are starting to see some of the lead moisture here that's coming out of the south west, out of the Pacific, and across Baja California into the southwestern U.S. And that is going to be the next weather system that we're going to have to contend with, and that's going to come along probably beginning later Monday or Monday night, and then there might be a second low that complicates things for Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Take a look at late afternoon temperatures here, not just about at the highs of the day or just off the highs of the day. We're in the mid and upper 40s across the Hudson Valley, and upper 40s to low 50s from New York City down into New Jersey and southern and south central Pennsylvania. Even a few middle 50s showing up in a few spots down near Washington D.C. and Baltimore. A few 54s and 55s popping up on the map. And of course, the wind direction is either west or west southwest, and that is really helping things along as far as warming things up. Very quiet on the radar, other than what we're seeing in parts of Arizona and into New Mexico. There's actually quite a bit of rain here at the moment showing up on the radar, and some snow in the colder, higher elevations as it moves up northward into Utah and Nevada, and a little bit of rain shower activity also in Southern California. But other than that, radars are quiet up and down the eastern seaboard with no precipitation to worry about. So let's take you to Sunday, which is going to be a really nice day. Another day of sunshine and temperatures climbing up. I think everybody gets into that range of at least 50 to 55, and we might actually see a few places go a bit higher than some of the numbers that we see here, as long as the wind direction behaves itself and there's no real sea breeze or any kind of ocean southerly flow, which we don't really see. Then you should be able to take those temperatures up into the mid and even the upper 50s, and it'll be a full day of sunshine. So let's take a look at where weather models are going as we move through this week. There really isn't a whole big, there is not a whole lot that's changing here. High pressure to our south Sunday with a west-southwest wind. Now here comes the next low coming out of the southwest. You can see low pressure there in northern Texas with some snow in Colorado Sunday afternoon. Then it's mostly rain as it moves east. Remember, there's no cold air in the eastern part of the United States whatsoever, and that means that this precip is going to be in the form of rain when it gets here. And it looks like it may actually hold off a bit until Monday night into early Tuesday morning with this first low that runs up towards Chicago. It's amazing how the weather models have started off so many of these systems trying to take them up along the East Coast or just inland of the East Coast, and we wind up with a low this far to the west. So it looks like Monday should be a dry day with maybe some early sun and arriving clouds, and then some rain coming in Monday night into Tuesday. That frontal boundary just kind of stalls out here a bit as we get into Tuesday night and Wednesday. And right in here, we're probably going to see another low develop and move north northeastward. So I think we'll probably get into another round of rain here on Wednesday. Into Wednesday night, it changes over to snow up in northern New England. There's a shocker there. But for everybody else, once the rain is done with by late Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening, it turns colder and drier for Thursday and Friday, and probably into next weekend. It looks like it'll be a cold, dry weekend. The one thing I would point out is we're just going to watch around the Great Lakes on Thursday. There, this could be setting up for I don't want to say an important lake effect snow event, but some of the ingredients here are showing up for some decent lake effect snows for upstate New York, western Pennsylvania, down into West Virginia. And again, this would be probably during the day on Thursday of this coming week. So that pretty much wraps it up for Weather in 5. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We are going to have our Sunday morning Joe and Joe Weather Show, a coffee with Joe and Joe, and that is at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time on my YouTube channel. So be sure to tune in for that. And make sure if you haven't done so already, it may come useful, may get useful one of these days with my free weather app on Google Play or on the App Store, the Meteorologist Joe Cioffi Weather app, which you can use just about anywhere to get your local forecasts, local radars, and current weather conditions, plus my opinions on what is happening weather-wise and snowfall forecast maps up and down the East Coast. Once we get out of the winter season, we'll be going to severe weather mode. So just look forward to that. And again, download it absolutely free. Have a great rest of your day, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.